Just for Ant Rogerson, the plumbing shed is shed 63. Hopefully we can find enough bits in here to plumb the sink in. Who needs screw fix when you got a plumbing shed? There we go, brand spanking new one for the sink. Well, boys and girls, she's in. Blood, sweat and tears. Well, not so much tears, but definitely some blood. A tech screw. Trying to underneath there drill and using self-cutting drill bits, self-cutting screws, tech screws. Giving it a bit of pressure and bing, and bouncy bounce back and smack me in the face. And all of those plugs for that sink, and not one fits. That's the closest, so it's going to be a bit of insulation tape for now. That'll be as good as we get. Well, a couple of days on and some painkillers later, we have enclosed all of the old wall. Had to leave the last bit to get the shelving unit in, but that was a bit of a bugger because it doesn't come apart, it's all welded. So we might make a hodgepodge up there just to finish off, but not like you're going to see up there. So just got to wait for all the old decorators cork to dry up and slap a couple of coats of the old white stuff on the walls, and well, where do we go from there? We have got the cupboard in, the shelf is over there now. It's a bit sticks out a bit more than I envisaged. Mind you, not everything is where it's gonna go necessarily yet. So we've got to continue with the electrics and sort out the lighting and where a switch is going to live, where the fridge is definitely going to live. I'm a little bit concerned that the beam might interfere with the chiller unit, but I think, having said that, it is higher than the old shed to get it in there. At the minute I've still got the lighting cable going through a hole in the wall, so we've got to sort that out eventually, and just give the door a wash because that's a little bit grotty, and sort that out. We're now starting to line the other side as well with some old scrap timber and bits and pieces and any old rubbish I can find to insulate it. I had some Celotex board and some polystyrene, so we're filling in bits as we go along, and then hopefully I can get in the junk space and maybe get a rack along here. So we just use that as a washing machine, polystyrene base, and when it was delivered, some Celotex I've cut in half to slot down there, and some other bits of polystyrene and a little bit up there. So we've still got a piece to do here, but it sort of uses up all the old scrap material, gets out of the way, saves it hanging about. It might as well be screwed to a wall as lying somewhere. So we will update you when there is more. Under the sink we go. Yes, we've been busy today, plumbing in across for the cold water feed and the waste outlet. Just had to order some parts, some new hose tails for the tap, and I was looking for a consumer unit and saw a box I recognised and pulled it out, and it didn't have a consumer unit in it. It had an old hand dryer, which I've now just wired up, and a little hand wash unit. They should both work because all I done was took them out of an office cloakroom toilet when I totally revamped it. I put, retiled a new toilet pan and cistern sink, food tiles, and just to freshen it up and complete the job, a new hand dry unit and a new hand wash unit, although the old one had the little spray nozzle missing, but it's 1/2 inch BSP. So I thought if I put a connecting pipe in through, you've still got access to vary the flow, with therefore obviously slowing the water down, heats it up. It's vented there, so you haven't got to worry about it venting through the tap, because obviously it's a conventional tap, so there's no issues there. So it should go round under and connect when I get the new set of tails, and up here. Hopefully it won't cool down too much by the time it reaches here. If not, I might swap it over to that one. See how it goes. Something's better than nothing, and it will save me shelling out a fair old wedge for a hot water heater. I'll just sort of bide my time and see what turns up in the future for that job. But that should get me by with some lukewarm water at least. And the hand dry unit, although it looks a bit grubby, there we go. That can live up there and go on a plug there. So it's something else, we can dry our little mitts on a brew day. And we've got a coat of paint, or 2 coats of paint on there now. Still a little bit streaky bacon in places, but I think the big fridge will hide most of it. That bit it's got like a melamine coating on it, so it's not took the paint quite as well. And I'm flashing critical battery, so I will cut and update you further when we've progressed with more electricals and plumbing and ventilation. Why is it you start one job, it creates another one, and another one, and some more plumbing as well.